Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about some of the more common phrases a narcissist will say to gaslight our reality, to alter our thinking so that they can devalue us, so that we're the ones that's left questioning our importance, questioning our worth. And they do this through many manipulative, invalidating phrases. So they're rejecting our thoughts, feelings and opinions, and we begin to reject ourselves, we begin to question ourselves, we begin to doubt ourselves through the narcissist manipulative, gaslighting lies that they tell us that alters our thought process. Our thoughts have a lot to play within our lives and the decisions we make and the choices we make. And when these lies are coming from those that we love, that we trust, that we don't recognise are their lies, are them gaslighting us, because we value their opinion, we take their opinion on board, not realising that they are invalidating us, they are devaluing us, they are making us dependent on them. So we believe we become codependent. We believe we can't break the cycle because of the seeds of self-doubt they've planted within our own thinking through the narcissist lies. One phrase they will say is, "It's all your fault." So whatever the narcissist does wrong, whatever's going wrong in the relationship, whatever you've done wrong, whatever isn't going right, what isn't going how you would like life to go, what isn't going how the narcissist would like life to go, a narcissist is not going to take any responsibility for this whatsoever. Instead, they're going to turn around and say it's all your fault. And because you are a person that takes responsibility for yourself and your own behaviour, you're the one left over thinking and ruminating and questioning and trying to work how you can change things for the better. Not realising that while you're trying to change things for the better, the narcissist will be making things worse for you. You'll have nothing without me, placing that fear within you that you require them for support, creating that thought process within your mind that without them you'll not have anything, you'll not be anything, you'll not be able to do anything, you'll not have any financial support, you'll not have anywhere to live. There is so many phrases a narcissist will use under the bracket of "you'll not have without me" to place that fear in you so that you become dependent on them, not realising that they're creating that reality for you by gaslighting you to alter your thought process to work in the narcissist's favour, which is similar to those "if it wasn't for me." If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have brought that car. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have passed that course. If it wasn't for me, because the narcissist not only wants you to feel like you're not enough, they want the validation, they want the praise, they want the gratitude for things that perhaps they didn't even do for you. You've put the hard work in to complete a course. You've put the hard work in to achieve something. But a narcissist doesn't want you recognizing this because they want you, they need you to be dependent on them because they're dependent on gaining that attention from you. And them saying "if it wasn't for me" leans your thinking towards more that you require them to be able to achieve things in life. You need them to be able to achieve things, and you lose the respect for yourself, leading you to no longer feeling enough and relying upon the narcissist more. You can't do that, which is another one, a narcissist, a more overt, direct way. But if you're thinking of doing a course and you've got someone like your parents or your partner or a friend that you trust in, that you care for, saying to you, "You can't do that, you shouldn't do that, I wouldn't do that if I was you," it leaves you questioning and doubting who you are as a person rather than questioning and doubting what they're doing to you. Yet if you do go to a narcissistic parent, if a narcissistic parent says to you, you shouldn't do that, you can't do that, and you go and question why not, a narcissistic parent is then going to fire things at you like, after all I've done for you, to quickly switch the subject to make you feel bad for questioning them. They're not interested in listening to any valid points that you have to make. They're interested in invalidating your points so that you question your worth and you no longer feel important, you no longer feel capable, and they've made you feel incapable by the words they use to plant those seeds of self-doubt within your own thinking ability. When you make a mistake, we're all human, we all make mistakes. A narcissist is going to boast about your mistake. They're going to gloat about your mistake. They're going to nitpick at your mistakes to make you feel worse. Narcissists are not interested in validating you or helping you feel better. They're interested in one-upping you and making you feel worse. So they're going to call you things like stupid, idiotic. Are you an idiot? Are you stupid? To put you in your place, and they will do this in front of other people, but they do it in a way to bring the limelight onto the mistake you've made, to crush your feelings, to crush your thoughts. You might come up with a very valid thought on something, a very valid opinion on something, and they're just going to turn around and go, you're stupid, are you an idiot? So that you think, oh, maybe it's not that good an idea. Maybe, and then 6 months down the line, the narcissist will come up with that idea like it's the bee's knees and the best thing that they've ever come up with, and completely forget that you're the one that thought of it in the first place. And they've called you stupid, they've called you an idiot to invalidate you because they don't want you doing better than them, usually because they're envious of people doing better than them. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you're capable of going there? Are you sure you want to move out? Another one where they can almost play the victim in the way they're doing it, playing it like they're thinking of your best interest. The more covert, fragile narcissists, are you sure you want to do that? So because you care about them, because you love them, because you trust them, because you value their opinion, and that's how these narcissistic lies work, because you value their opinion. And because you value their opinion, when they turn around to you and say, are you sure? You then question where they're coming from. A narcissist seemingly acts like they're helping you while they are covertly destroying you. Again, if you were to question a narcissist about this, even if you were to just say, could you just tell me what you mean by that? They can come at you with things like, don't be so sensitive, to gaslight you. And because you're feeling sensitive, because they're being insensitive towards you, you're then in the reality of, well, yes, I am feeling sensitive and they're telling me not to feel sensitive, so perhaps I am being too sensitive. And then they'll come at you with things like, don't take everything so personally. When it comes to being around narcissistic people, no, we have to separate and stop taking what they say personally, so that we can distance ourselves from them, so that we don't get our validation from them because they only invalidate us. However, what they're saying to us, they're saying it to us because they want to devalue us, because they want to invalidate us, because they want to hurt us, because they want to intimidate us, because they want to place that fear within us. What they're saying to us is personal. They want us to take it personally, so we change our thought process to suit them, which is why, as much as them saying to us, why do you take everything so personally, is their phrase and their gaslighting, we do have to take a step back and think, yeah, I need to stop taking what you say personally. When you say, are you sure? I need to think, yes, I am sure. When you say you can't do that, I need to think, yes, I can do that, and go and show them that you can do that. Don't tell them what you're doing. Narcissists will go all out to sabotage you. Go and do it. Do not pre-warn a narcissist of anything, because they will just use it against you. No one likes you. You don't have anyone. Narcissistic friends can do that. Nobody else likes you. Narcissistic parents, narcissistic partners. Any narcissist within your life can say no one likes you. Narcissistic partners are more common to say you don't have anyone, usually because they've isolated you from support. And if they haven't isolated you from support, they want to plant the seed of doubt within your mind that no one likes you, to create that thought process within you. So when you're talking to your friends, when you're talking to your family, you've got that little seed in the back of your mind that someone else has said to you that nobody likes you. And then you're looking for things, you're looking for signals to prove that the person you care for, the person whose opinion you value, who's told you that nobody likes you, is right, rather than looking for why the narcissist has said that to you, which is to isolate you from all support so that they can devalue who you are as a person, they can devalue your friendships. So you question your importance, you question your friendships. They've invalidated you, so you then reject your own relationships with other people, and the narcissist gets to isolate you, and the narcissist gets to further their control over you. There are many things a narcissist will say to devalue you and to invalidate who you are as a person, so they can plant those seeds of self-doubt, and then they can help those seeds grow. Any that you heard, please do add those into the comments. We do have to be careful what we say to other people. We are all capable of saying these phrases without any malicious intent behind them. With narcissistic people, there's that malicious intent behind it. Parents are capable of saying these phrases to us based on their programming from what their parents said to them. So if they haven't got at least 5 of the 9 criteria, if they don't do the other things, we do have to show the compassion and the understanding as to why someone would behave in that way, or why somebody would treat us in that way. But when you're dealing with narcissistic people, you can't directly show a narcissist that compassion, because they will use that to exploit you, to guilt trip you, to pity play with you, to get their needs met by you. So there's nothing wrong with having compassion for them. There's nothing wrong with hating them. It's finding the thought process within your own mind that helps you distance yourself from what they're saying to you, distance yourself from what they're doing to you, and making life work for you. I shall add the videos into the description about the narcissist evaluation and the narcissist invalidation that explain more on those. If you're looking for further understanding and support overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links will be in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link will also be in the video description. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel and you do find the information helpful, please do subscribe. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.